was. And honestly, it shouldn't matter who you watch. Like, the only reason we are talking about Jen yet again is because Jen is talking, well, I don't know if she said anything about me tonight, but she said stuff about my best friend and my best friend's children, and that's not okay, and it's not going to happen because...
Yeah, I'm not going to be quiet if you mention my kid and him have or not having something. Like, who the fuck? And basically, you said I shouldn't use that word if my with autism are retards, Jen. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my kid and don't associate that word with people with autism, you fucking halfwit.
Yeah. No, I know Serenity. She's he only like comes up and gives her a kiss. Like he'll give her like one kiss, but
that, like, sorry, yeah.
No. Go ahead.
The dog kissing the baby.
Someone said, "Be careful. She's too young for all that dog saliva." I just said, "No, I know. I know."
Like
what's the matter? What's the
She'll bop him
matter?
if she wants him away.
Hey,
was that one video? You were like, you think she's gonna bop you? I was like, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
To pop him, bro.
But yeah, no, it's not okay. Like, doesn't Jen weaponize people with autism? So she needs to sit down.
She needs to not
real
talk
quick
about my fucking kid.
Yeah.
Okay, all I did was reach out to her kid and say that I have a mom who has bipolar, and, you know, I moved out at 16, 17 because I couldn't deal with it anymore. If she ever needed to talk to anyone, even though I'm having a fallout with her mom, she could always reach out because she's the one that contacted me. Her daughter had my number. I'm assuming Jen
She contacted you first.
Yeah, like one time to like threaten me, and I'm like, okay, I'm not responding to that. She's 17. And I think I said, okay, I understand why you feel that way or something like that. But I didn't come back at a 17-year-old. Okay, when I was like 19, 20, I got in a fight with a girl, almost got in a fight with a girl at our club who was pushing, like, crowding during a concert. And I was like kind of pushing her back, and then someone was like, she's 16. I was like, okay, I'm not going to fight her, but if she wasn't 16, I would fight her. So,
yeah.
And she still kept coming at me, and I was like, about to not care, but I'm not going to fight with children, even when I'm close to being a child age. So
Jen doesn't have a platform. Jen has a Instagram button that she clicks live to spew anger.
Right. You can't do makeup or you're glamming, even though my makeup doesn't look like I have makeup on. Hers looks like.
Well, also that live, neither of us were wearing makeup that live, so sorry.
I'm putting makeup on because I'm going out, not because I'm doing a live.
I'm wearing eyeshadow because I went to the grocery store today.
Right? Yeah, I don't really do anything with lips anymore. It's like no point.
Autumn's wearing Chanel.
I think that's what causes maskne too. If you wear lipstick and you wear a mask, because I stopped wearing lipstick or lip gloss with a mask, and my mask got way better.
Yeah. I'm glamming all day. Hey, Lisa.
Hey.
Oh, this girl's heavy now.
Day, right? That's how I used to do it. I used to do like a little bit here and there when I could.
See, well, you know this. You know, my postpartum was so bad that I didn't even want to get out of bed. So the only thing that made me feel better was feeling good about myself, which if that means putting on a little bit of makeup, getting dressed, doing my hair, then I'm going to do it for me. I don't care what Jen Beasley has to say about it.
There you go. If you've ever suffered postpartum, then you know number one key to like fighting postpartum is getting up, doing your makeup every day, regardless if you have anywhere to go or not, and getting dressed. And that's my like number one go-to. I started doing makeup again because I was suffering from postpartum.
Look, she's trying to breastfeed still. She hasn't been breastfed in like 5 weeks. Look.
Look at her.
Like she's got like a hold on my. Yeah, she's just like, I want these boobies.
However, my lips are looking really dry.
Oh, come here, baby. I know. No, you can't have that. Come here, monk. Oh.
But yeah, she needs to stop talking about my children and bringing irrelevant people into shit. to tell us to stop talking about shit. Like, you mentioned my kids. I'm gonna trust me. You won't be able to talk much longer, Jen. And that's a threat legally. I am going to legally shut her up.
Yeah, like that's
She has spread nudes, which is highly illegal. It's revenge porn. And I have proof of it, and I will get even more proof. And I can have people testify that she sat on the phone with them. Yeah. Plus,
Amber.
she's not going to attack my child, who I doxed my 3-year-old for possibly having autism.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he doesn't have anything. If anything, he's a 3-year-old child. He hasn't been assessed. He hasn't been. So why are you labeling someone else's kid with a diagnosis? Like, you're sick.
She's been mentioning my children from the get-go, and
yeah, she was mentioning my kids too before she even knew my kids' names.
Which needs to stop. Before she gets in trouble legally.
Amber just said every lactating mom in here is going to need to pump because of Autumn.
Yeah, right? She's like,
there's nothing in the movies.
There's my 5 minutes of glam squatting. I just use good makeup. I use Morphe, not CoverGirl. No offense to CoverGirl, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm using this new flower. It's like a makeup from Poland, but it's really good. It's like, I don't know, all natural. Just helping with my acne. Yay. We should do a video.
I'm Ojibwe, so I go in the bush and I grab dandelions and I put them on my face. I'm just kidding.
I was like, you should make a meme video doing that, though.
I should.
Like 100%.
Actually, dandelions are really good in tea. They're actually really good for you.
Oh yeah, they have dandelion tea out here. I don't like.
Yeah,
but I've seen it.
Hey, 90 Days. Autumn wants to talk some ish too.
Right? She's been coming at Autumn before Autumn even existed in this world.
I know. She's been coming at Autumn since Autumn was in my belly still. Trying to say my baby's a drug baby. Like, because she was born early. Like, are you, like, what is wrong with you, Jen?
Like, hello. That's the whole point of being high risk. It's like, it was kind of inevitable she was going to be born early. That was the worry.
Well, yeah. And you
early.
knew, even though we weren't friends, you knew I was bleeding. I was dilating early. Like, everything I was going through, like.
Yeah. I even told her, like, she's in the hospital, just had the baby, like, 2 months early. I don't give a fuck. She talked about Clinton,
Yeah, I talked about
I don't even know how to respond to that. So I didn't. I was just kind of like, what? Like,
I'll talk about Clint all day if I want to. He's not a child.
Clint's a public figure. You can't sit here and be smoking weed and talking about driving to your job and having
without a license.
Without a license. And then you also came at me about that shit when my license is completely valid. I just don't have the expiration date updated, so it makes it hard for me to get weed, which isn't the end of the world, but I can still legally drive, and my husband can go buy weed. It's like, Jennifer was on the phone. I was like, see, this is the issue I was talking about. like, God damn it, I gotta go to another clinic now because they're like, it doesn't apply for California. Guess it does.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mildly vent about my weed situation.
I wish you could come here. There's like a house for rent right beside me. Actually, I could show you it.
It might be easier to get a Canadian fucking ID right now than it is for me to get my California one. I live in Washington, but I still have an address because I still have like stuff. And live in LA. Right, so I have an LA license, but then there's something in Arizona holding my license up. I'm assuming it's because I had a car towed there that got wrecked. And it's like, because I didn't pay the towing fees or something. But because of COVID, I can't figure it out.
Oh my God.
They're like, it's extended for 3 months. I'm like, okay, well, I hope COVID's over in 3 months.
Like, you know what Serenity said? Someone told her to delete all the videos of him driving around so you guys don't use them against him. I don't care about Clint, Jen.
I'm not going to come for Clint like that. That is not us. Number one, I am not clout chase person. That account was coming for Britters and Lauren and Lindsay, and Britters thought it was me a long time ago, and I was like, that's not me. We already debunked that. So I'm not clout chaser. I also don't have the ability to be on a live and also calling the police at the same time.
Right?
So
if anyone's gonna call the police on Clint, it's gonna be Jen, and she's gonna pretend to be someone else to try to get oh, poor me, look at they called. That's what Jen's gonna do. Watch. I bet you $100 Clint will be getting pulled over and Jen will be all, oh. Meanwhile, Clint, it was probably Jen. She'll be doing that nose tapping thing. Tap, tap, tap.
Yup.
My hands are full. And I love the shirt. I was listening. I was just ranting.
No, I agree. She's annoying. Hi, cutie. Some people I don't want to associate with anymore. I know I don't want the good stuff, man. The blood pressure is extinguished. Exhausted.
Like, I'm gonna choke a bitch if they talk about my mom again.
Hi, brother. Exhausted.
Oh, yeah, that's probably the only reason Jen's with him probably is for his money. She said he only lasts, 3 seconds in bed? What was she screaming at him the one night?
3 seconds in bed, that he finds Tracy more attractive than her, which word.
Which Tracy is.
Even on her worst day. What else?
There was a lot. He's gay.
Oh, yeah. She made fun of him being gay. She made fun of gay people. She
bought him a hooker.
Being slow. She probably called him the R word. I know she said it multiple times.
Yeah, she called him the R word, said he's autistic.
And when I said that my kid might be autistic, she said something about him not being a half-wit or something like that. But your kid's not a half-wit. Or some really derogatory term. I was just like, okay.
She she's such a piece of crap. Because I remember, the one few times I talked to her on, three-way call with other people. She was, trying to, she was trying to, educate me on, Wesley's autism. And I was like, dude.
Please shut up. Just please shut up.
Just stop.
Just don't talk anymore.
Oh, yeah. She said that he looks at young girls. That's another one.
Oh, yeah. She said that she was worried about him being around her 17, 14-year-old daughter because she's got him messaging young females. I mean, we keep going. We have not, yeah. I have not leaked half the shit that I have. So it's just stop talking and especially stop talking about my children. Do not bring my children up anymore. If you do not bring my children up, do not bring up anyone with autism. Don't. If you do it, Jen, I'm looking at you like you're gonna find yourself living not at Vince's house because he's not gonna want to deal with all the legal troubles that you have going on. He isn't gonna want his shit looked at. Okay, I have money. I am Toddy Westbrook. You're Katie Joy. I will crush you legally. Stop talking.
Oh, Amber said, call me ASAP, Amzy.
Okay.